Let's go ahead and let's get this thing started. Give it like 2-3 minutes. Let everybody get in here, and then what's good? What's good?
Yo,
How you feeling?
bro, you probably don't remember me, bro.
Um, your name looks
Never
familiar.
know. Wait, music review. Where's it at?
Did you change your
Wait,
name?
no, it's been the same. It's IY Gav. It's been the IY Gav.
Oh,
Where's the music review?
did you send something in?
Nah, I'm trying to right now.
Oh no, it's already full, big dog.
Oh shit. All right.
Yellow.
What's good?
What's up? Who are we reviewing?
So we got about 25 submissions to review. I think I'm gonna go ahead and we're about to just get started, Mari.
All right, let's do it.
All right. So we got low key Burns first. Let's see what this is about.
I'm hitting past status, trying get #1. And I got bad habits, I can't put a front. I been chasing green, I can't smoke no weed, no sipping lean. Little bitch on 17, tryna get that bad, no in between. They know I got this shit, yeah, they been swinging cap, know how to see. They say I got the job, but I can't really tell what I can see. I wanna bleed, cause I can't live my life up on the sleeve. I been in my peak, cause I been living life out by a dream. I'ma do my thing, I just need a cat, hop by the beat. I got me a link, I got me a girl that got a ring. Ain't no time for weed, I got all these racks coming my sleep. Pray my soul to keep, cause I do evil things that I don't mean. I don't mean it now. When I hop up on the beat, I'ma beat it down. Take my time and shoot my shot, cause I got plenty rounds. I might pull up on that op and take them out of town. Pull up, crash on the op, take his face off. Up on that flight, I'ma take off. Tell me where we going, I'ma take ya. Crash, let me jump into the lake. That girl take you out of space. Man, I about to be a. I just get up and I get paid. Yeah, I wake up and I chop spray. Buy something like it's East Day. Time coming and it's too late. I don't got no game, they too faced. I don't got no friends, I'm too base. I step on hoes like shoelace. I kinda ends up with no blue face. I know they watch that shit like Blu-rays. I just chase that money, I just chase that green. Test me, I don't want it, y'all just need to flee. I ain't got no one, I don't got no team. They know I been #1, yes I got the lead, yeah. I'm hitting fast status, trying get #1. And I got bad habits, I can't put in front. I been chasing green, I can't smoke no weed, no sipping lean. Little bitch on 17, tryna get that bad, no in between. They know I got this shit, yeah, they been swinging cap, know how to see. They say I got the job, but I can't really tell what I can see. I wanna bleed, cause I can't live my life up on the sleeve. I been in my peak, cause I been living life out by a dream.
Yeah, that bit tough.
Yeah, that shit crazy. Oh my god.
That's
Uh,
tough.
Burns, I'm gonna say, I really ain't got no bad feedback or anything like that to give you, man. This was very fire. I kind of wish you would have sent like a SoundCloud link to this, knowing that it was out and shit. But if it's not out, I would really like to know when that's dropping because that's getting added to my playlist immediately.
Am I
Yeah,
allowed
I
to
ain't gonna
say
lie.
something?
Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
I like the track. Very good. Audibly, vocally. But we done with the murder larping. Like we done with the murder larping.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Like we not taking people heads off. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not who we are.
Listen,
We a better generation. If we taking anyone heads off, we taking the elite's heads off.
Tekka said we can cap rap. So just listen to Tekka. It was hard though. That's all I gotta say.
That's why. Yeah, that's why I prefaced it with how good the song really was.
Yeah, the song is definitely fire. I need to hear more Burns. I ain't gonna lie, cause I think this is my second impression of you so far, and it like so far you 2 for 2 with me. So shout out Burns, man. I know you'll probably go back and watch this stream. So shout out you, bro. Keep grinding, keep doing your thing. That being said, we're gonna move on. We got Mr. Raw Visuals next. Oh boy, let's get it.
I cannot believe it, I'm still at the top. 6 figures when I check the account. Got on hundreds, ran out of ones. Lose my ball, how I found it. I cannot believe it, you was playing games. I cannot believe it, on the other team. I cannot believe it, working with a beam. I cannot believe it, gonna let it sing. I cannot believe how many racks in the gym. I cannot believe I'ma need another Neiman. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe, I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe, I cannot believe.
I cannot believe that boy don't got a dollar. I cannot believe this bitch they gon' fall. I cannot believe I pissed shit on my mom. They would not believe me, Andre Iguodala. You would not believe what they'll do for that guap. You would not believe what hoes do over bottle. He do not believe I'ma shoot on spot. He did not believe he got through in that grab. I cannot believe why the shit got real. I cannot believe why my man got killed. You would not believe what's in vacuum seal. That perk 3 just like a macro pill. I cannot believe why that act got spilled. He on top, he don't know you collapse on hills. They never believe I got stacks of bills. Wanna eat me, I feel like a fat girl meal.
I really been up, that's what I believe. I took like 4 months off, then you came back, nobody better than me. You don't gotta call my twin, know if you did it. You did it with me. I think you obligated just to come with your friends. You can understand, that's what I believe. I spread pins out with the team. That's what I believe. Your friend don't come in, gotta work all day in the street. That's what I believe. 2019 show, man, I don't give a fuck about the fame. That's what I believe. Something happening in your soul. You a man to pour up a drink. That's what I believe. People wanna see you fall. Plenty people wanna see you win. You cannot bring all these women around. There's only really one of me. That's what I believe. I think that these niggas just standing around. There's way too much money to me. That's what I believe. Won't do that talking shit. I'd rather just paint the scene. That's what I believe. Like you gon' go here, I don't listen to words. I wanna believe. I could tell you everything that you would believe. It's the same shit that you gotta see to believe. Think my bro watch it down. I cannot believe it, I'm still at the top. 6 figures when I check the account. Got on hundreds, ran out of ones. Lose my ball, how I found it. I cannot believe it, you was playing games. I cannot believe it, on the other team. I cannot believe it, working with a beam. I cannot believe that ain't gonna let it sing. I cannot believe how many racks in the gym. I cannot believe I'ma need another Neiman. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe, I cannot believe it, I cannot believe it, I cannot believe, I cannot believe.
Yes. Go to duo right there, man. Um, One thing I do want to say is the beat selection on this one was kind of crazy. I definitely fucked with that heavy. The back and forth from the chorus to the verse back to the chorus was cool. I just wish Nate Sean would have gave us a verse. That probably would have excited me 10 times more. But overall, song was very fire, man, and it's a vibe for sure.
Bro, I was ready to say, I wish Raw had came back at the end. Cause
Heck,
I feel like I
something.
heard more Nate Sean than Raw. But it was tough though. I don't never got nothing bad to say about when y'all collab.
Nah, not at all. Let's see. So the next, like I said, shout out y'all boys, man. Y'all always got something cooking up, something crazy. I definitely, like I said, I'm definitely expecting more for y'all dropping wise, but you know what I mean. It's gonna be what it's gonna be for now. All right. So next up, we got Kilzay. I'm gonna go ahead and switch the stream real quick. Go here, and I think the song he sent was this one.
Late night, 4 a.m. Thoughts racing through my head. Thinking about a future while I stack up all this bread. Life is different. When your mama locked away, got me praying to the sky. God, show me better ways. Teachers talking college, but I'm stuck in survival. Trying to dodge the wrong roads, keep my mind on revival. Everybody got advice.
I have to run to get over here.
You ain't never had to watch your whole world change. I've been rapping on my trauma, every verse of therapy. Turn
Is the
Then maybe you might need to close the Discord stream and then reopen it, and that might allow it to work.
Yeah, we couldn't hear any of that.
I figured.
Let's see here. Yeah, we can't hear anything.
Y'all hear it now?
No.
Let's see here. Yeah, we can't. Yeah, we can't hear anything. Yeah, but I made it, bro. I'm here. Yeah, I got your message. Yeah, I just wanted to double check. Yeah, my homie said they didn't mind me holding off on the recording so I could help judge.
If I could find it this way. Can y'all hear that?
Yeah.
We heard something. Yeah, we heard something for right there. Yeah.
late night, 4 a.m. Thoughts racing through my head. Thinking about a future while I stack up all this bread. Life is different. When your mama locked away, got me praying to the sky. God, show me better ways. Teachers talking college, but I'm stuck in survival. Trying to dodge the wrong roads, keep my mind on revival. Everybody got advice, they ain't lived through my pain. You ain't never had to watch your whole world change. I've been rapping on my trauma, every verse of therapy. Turning all this pressure into something legendary. Used to feel small when they laughed in my face. Now I'm working every day, trying to change my fate. I've been fighting demons, trying to turn my pain to gold. Young soul carry weight that a grown man can't hold. Mama in a cell, yeah, that's a story never told. But I'm balling out the mud, trying to turn the hurt to road. Phone on D&D, tunnel vision on my goals. They was laughing back then, now they see me getting bold. Heart cold, but the dream still burning in my soul. I'ma make it out the storm, that's the promise that I told. People only see the wins, they don't see the fight. They don't see the dark days or the sleepless nights. But one day when I make it, they gon' play my sound. Say they knew me back then when I was lost, broken down.
All right. So there's a couple things that I want to point out about this song. First thing is I definitely think the mixing quality is not where it could be. The distortion's cool. Like I get it's like it's a taste thing for an artist. So I'm not gonna speak too much about that. But one thing that I would like to point out is you have good lyrics and you kind of didn't. I feel like from the listener's opinion, you had good lyrics, but you didn't pick the right beat to fit those lyrics. So I definitely would say, just being honest, like this wasn't my favorite by you. But what might not be for me might be for somebody else. So that's the good thing.
Um, I'm gonna just say I had a bit of a hard time focusing on the lyrics because I felt like your voice was so distorted. Um, like the beat wasn't bad. If the distortion was just turned down a little bit, I could get behind it.
That's Kills A. Like I said, I've heard some things from you before, man, and I liked a few of your songs beforehand. Just interacting with you and you participating in these events. So, this one, like I said, I'm not too much of a fan of, but then again, you know, somebody else might hear this and be like, "Oh shit, like I love this song." So, just keep grinding, keep doing your thing. Just try to get better with mixing wise. That's really the best advice I can give you. And like I said, just keep going. Um, but with that being said, we'll go ahead and move on. We got Mr. CME. Let's get it.
You know what the fuck going on, man? It's CME. Yeah, Spider Gang. Mic check 1 2. Turn up the mic. Turn down the headphones. Look, I hang with gang bangers, playmakers, money makers, and I'm coming through the cut and I'm giving your head bangers. Steady dropping shit that be keeping your head shaking. I can never miss. I'm a king in this rap shit. The crowd say when the beat gon' drop, too much pressure seeing me make the whole room hot. Lights go dark, then the bass line hit. Not a whole room lit. They say give us some more, we want the hit. You want a hit? Here it go. Want that smoke? Here it go. Once I start, I cannot stop. I give you more. You want a hit? Here it go. Want that smoke? Here it go. Once I start, I cannot stop. I give you more. I hang with gang bangers, playmakers, money makers, and I'm coming through the cut and I'm giving you head bangers. Steady dropping shit that be keeping your head shaking. I can never miss. I'm a king in this rap shit. Sorry I was absent, had to give life a knuckle sandwich. Can I get a welcome back? Shit, I know you happy to see me rapping, creating magic. Now I got a freaky bad bitch, she a baddie. I'm really in the right mode, litter than a light pole. You just got a front row seat to see me winning. Yeah, we'll see how the night goes. Gotta find the right hoes, handle them, then we getting straight back to business. That's the law. Don't tell me I know that I'm a dog. Kilo, custo, the custo for custom. Yeah, I'm freshly coming back in this shit, a bit rusty, but I got some more for you bitches, just trust me. So here go one to keep the spirits up. I'ma drop one more, I know it ain't enough. We keep getting close, I like to propose a toast for all of my day ones. Here go one until that day comes. The crowd say when the beat gon' drop, too much pressure seeing me make the whole room hot. Lights go dark, then the bass line hit. Not a whole room lit, they say give us some more, we want the hits. The crowd say when the beat gon' drop, too much pressure seeing me make the whole room hot. Lights go dark, then the bass line hit. Not a whole room lit, they say give us some more, we want the hit. You want a hit? Here it go. Want that smoke? Here it go. Once I start, I cannot stop, I give you more. You want a hit? Here it go. Want that smoke? Here it go. Once I start, I cannot stop, I give you more.
All right. So I'm not too mad about this song. Mixing wise, I would say I wish it was a little bit better, but it had good song structure. It had like the chorus, the verses was good. The way you kind of put all that together to make a song was very good. I like that a lot. Um, like I said, I would definitely just say I wish the mixing was a little better, but overall, every song is not about mixing. So I like this. This was nice.
I definitely gotta piggyback off of that. So the mixing could have been a little better,
I mean,
but
besides, oh, sorry, go ahead.
all I was gonna say, the boom bap heads would like this.
Oh no, absolutely. I mean, like, I was gonna say, like, besides just the mixing, it's just the flow that it was giving off. Like, I took it with someone in VC chat said, yeah, like, kind of sound like, yo, Kendrick, that you. But besides just that, the flow that it was just giving off, like, besides just the mixing going on for right there, I loved on how you were able to keep on tempo pretty much for right there for like each part of the beat, which besides how the mixing was. So that way, it gives it like its own. It's like it's telling a story, right? Like like in some beats, they usually tell stories, and there's just some that just rapping just random shit. For this one, it's like it was telling a story while you were rapping. Like the flow stayed on beat to where like the story was pretty much like it was like flowing on a wave. If that makes more sense. Yeah.
Like I said, it was definitely the only thing I had to say was the mixing. And when I can only be like, oh well, I just wish the mixing was better. In my opinion, it's still a good song. Like there's songs out here that have shitty mixing, but are still good songs. So
yeah,
therefore, like I said, man, keep doing your thing, Mr. CME. Keep keep grinding. Try to, like I said, work on your mixing. But I would definitely like to hear more from you in the future. Um, so yeah, with that being said, we're gonna move on. We got T5 next. Um, Pedalcore.
Ku takkan memohon jika kamu pergi. Apa yang kau minta akan ku turuti. Apa kamu nyata ataukah ilusi? Aku sudah gila. Ku mencari-cari lagi tapi tak ada. Hati ini sudah rapuh, sudah menua. Harapan tak habis dimakan waktu, tak ada sisa. Jangan coba-coba kau raih aku, sudah terlambat. Ku menjaga dirimu, dunia tidak akan sanggup jika kehilangan dirimu. Fuck.
Snapshot.
Damn. So right off the bat, this was different. Like this isn't no shit that you typically hear. So I'm gonna start by saying that was definitely a breath of fresh air to hear. There was a lot of things I liked about the song. The only thing I didn't like is that sometimes your vocals felt like they were hitting through the mix, and then sometimes they felt like I really couldn't hear. Like it sounded like sounds more than words. You get what I mean? So at the same time, I can kind of disregard that feeling because I was vibing, but also you can only vibe so much before you want to start to learn the song. So one thing I will say is very creative. The creativity on the song was amazing. Beat, vocals, everything was good. I would say on your next tracks or your future tracks for reference, just try to make sure that every single vocal, whether you're punching in or you're doing 4 bars at a time or one takes, just make sure they all hit through the mix clearly. That's really it.
Well, both that and there's also that, and there's also I noticed while in the mix, it felt like cause don't get me wrong, the song was good, right? It's just it felt like there was more of the music that was playing because we all heard the vocals, right? It just the other problem is when it came with the mix for like that song. It felt like the music. I've heard more of the music playing than how I immediately heard like the vocals. To where like if he could like find a way like next time for like when he's like mixing made a song like this going on for right here, if he could just pretty much like turn them up a bit, like turn up the vocals a bit, so that way we'll be able to like hear like the same amount of volume, just like how we were able to hear with the music. So that way it'll make it like an equal kind of like balance between the mix, and so that way it doesn't lead to any more problems like that.
Facts, I can agree.
Yeah.
Y'all said everything I had to say.
Oh damn.
My bad, bro.
Oh shit. All right, so yeah, that was T5. Shout out T5, man. OG day one member. He's been going crazy for a while now. So every time he sends something in or he sends me music, I look forward to hearing that shit. So T5, when you see this, man, keep doing your thing. Next up, we got J Sav or JXY Sav. Oh shit! All right, so I just want to say, man, this was fire. I was vibing for the whole 3 minutes. I just looked and seen it was 3 minutes. It did not feel like
I felt
3 minutes.
I felt like I was floating. Yeah, I was ascending
Facts.
that to that shit.
That shit was fire.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Anytime I can sit here and nod my head the whole time and not think about it being 3, you got it.
Facts.
I felt like I was literally like making an entire stinky face pretty much going on that entire time we were listening. I was like, bro, I was in my head. It was pulling a Snoop Dogg going like, damn, this motherfucker don't miss.
Oh yeah.
This motherfucker don't miss, man.
I'm not gonna lie, Jay said this is the first beat I've heard from you, bro. So for this to be my first impression, yeah, you got it. You got it. With that being said, man, keep grinding, keep doing your thing. I appreciate you for submitting. I definitely damn sure want to hear more from you in the future. But with that being said, we can go ahead and move on. We got produced by Tommy. Another beat.
At Hill's Pet Nutrition, we know that pet
All right. I'm gonna just agree with Mari. What he said in the chat. Back to back crazy beats like this, man. That's insane. Tommy,
Like,
you did your thing, man. This shit was fire. There was a few things that if I was in a producer seat, I probably would have done differently, but that's not for me to speak on. You get what I mean? Like this shit was hard overall.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You got it, bro. You got it.
Back to
nah,
back.
bro. That entire time that shit was playing, straight up stayed in a stinky face position toward just trying my best not to do the fucking shoot dance while listening to that shit. I was just right, bro. I was just millie rocking while in my chair while just hearing that guitar just playing and shit, bro.
That shit was fire, man. Definitely, like, soon as I played it, bro, I was like, hold on, this is gonna be different. Just hearing that guitar, I was like, fuck.
Like, bro, no, cause like listening, no, cause like, no, cause bro, like after listening to that shit, like it gave me an if some of y'all who don't know this guitar's name on TikTok, RJ Payson, yeah, it gave me an RJ Payson kind of vibe, cause like he did like a whole guitar solo type beat shit going on for a few like years ago, like 2 years ago back called Raleigh. The time, yeah, where it had like a whole guitar beat solo that went like doo 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 doo. When I heard this shit right here, it gave me vibes to that, and I was like, this motherfucker don't miss.
Yeah, thanks. Oh shit, Tommy in here. Hey Tommy, you killed this motherfucker, bro. Killed this motherfucker twin. Shout out you, man.
You popped off.
Thanks. With that being said, Tommy, appreciate you for submitting, my guy. I damn sure want to hear more in the future, but you know what I mean. We gotta go ahead and move on now. 2 back-to-back beats like that is crazy. I hope we continue on. So next up, we got Just Supreme. Let me get this ad out the way real quick. YouTube be pissing me off with these jumps.
Nah, that's real.
All right, so now we got Just Supreme, Higher. Let's get started.
Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. I handle my business, I get to the cheddar, I get to the bag, no matter the weather. The grind is not stopped, no matter the season. Stepping at me, homie, what is the reason? Stepping at me, I consider that treason. Soldiers with me, I ride for my brothers. A cool on my tie, I get done like coyotes. King of my jungle, no need for hyenas. King of the court, got sold out arenas. What? King of my court, got sold out arenas. Me and my girl like Martin and Gina. I call my girl Gina, she ride or die. Down to the end, that's a code I live by. No matter the trial, no matter the beat, I got you forever because I'm that guy. Yeah, and I want all of my words to inspire. Not a college dropout, got my money through the wire. Look at me, yes, look at me and tell me your desires. We elevate, we level up until we get it higher. Yeah, I'm getting higher. Trip on my body, I'm getting flyer. End of the line, black tire. Put me to the test, I am not a liar. PS5, yeah, we always playing games. Ball on the court like my name, LeBron James. 80 on the dash, street racer, you can eat my dust as I'm switching lanes. Should do with the wrist, I'ma hold it up. Top of the key, no checking up. 2026, my vision clear. Never scared, never show fear. You are left on the eye and the lightning. Back to my wrist, it's perfect timing. Decisions I've made all along the way. What the future beholds, it's so exciting. Yeah, and I want all of my words to inspire. Not a college dropout, got my money through the wire. Look at me, yes, look at me and tell me your desires. We elevate, we level up until we get it higher. Ain't no competition, moving like 10 men 03. Hey, post up in your face, the shot went in, I guarantee. Hey, I'm on another level. What? I'm on another level, man. You boys cannot compete. Yeah, I listen to your music. I think you should press delete. You not about that life, my boy. You know I got receipts. Yeah, I'm back up in my zone.
Smoke crack in the bathroom.
I'm headed to the studio. I'll see you later on, later on.
All right. So, Supreme, look, one thing I want to say is I like this. This is definitely good. You are getting better and better compared to what I hear from you. You know what I mean? Your progress is steady, progressing. So I definitely like I'm enjoying that, I should say. But the one thing I want you to work on just a little bit, bro, is trying to hit some more punchlines. Like your bars, to me as a listener and as as an artist and even a producer, when I listen to your stuff, I'm like, okay, his production is getting better, but I feel like your bars need to progress with your production. So, it never hurts to have some filler bars in there. Every rapper has a filler bar. But when
Yeah.
every single 4 bars, it seems like they are filler bars or they sound like filler bars, it's kind of hard to be like, okay, like I'm vibing with it. So like to give you a great example, like use Lil Wayne for an example. Like 9 times out of 10, let's say if he does an 8, 7 bars out of that 8 are either punchlines or some tricky shit. But there might be that one that's a filler just to get him past and get him to the next. That's kind of what I want you to work on. But progress wise on mixing and vocal enhancements and shit, you're doing very well, man. And I'm proud because, like I said, from hearing what you used to send in to hearing this shit now, I'm like, okay, my boy getting nicer. He getting slick with it.
I mean, I felt like pretty much he could have just no. Because the thing is, because like after hearing that, in other words, I gotta agree with you on there as well, Jay. In other words, for the way even how he delivered on that track as well. In other words, it did sound good. I just feel like it just like even how S put in VC chat saying like there could have been like either a little chorus or something like that to like make it like the whole beat like out of like with that verse. Because like the verse was good. I just felt like besides just like with the chorus, there could have been either an ad lib or a little crowd effect, so that way it could be able to also spice up like the mix as well. Because in other words, you got the potential. It's just like I just feel like it could have been just like a little bit of stuff added more, like not too much, but just a tad a little bit of that, so that way it could be able to like make the beat even like sound more good to its full potential. If that makes more sense.
All right, two things I want to say. One, I could tell that you feel a little more confident because this one compared to one of the last ones that I heard you make a little while ago, you definitely felt like you were kind of standing on your business, talking your stuff, handling it. So I can appreciate that. One thing I do want to nitpick on is rhyme scheme a little bit because I felt like there were some like you would set up some bars and only have like two pieces to a rhyme scheme and then give up on that and jump to a next one real quick. And I kind of want to see you just like challenge yourself a little bit and see if you could like maybe play with some more rhyme schemes, see if you could like carry it on or maybe like build on it, toss it into like the middle of a sentence or something rather than just doing like 2 lines and then giving up on a rhyme scheme. But that's just me nitpicking.
I can definitely agree with that. One thing I did want to touch on that I didn't get to touch on before when I was giving my feedback, that little flow you was doing at the end, like damn near at the end of the song, I think it was like somewhere around like the 1 minute mark or wherever it was. I didn't get a timestamp, but you could tell the flow was different from how you started the beat on. That shit right there, man, that shit was fire. Like Mari said, I can agree with him. You kind of it's starting to seem like you got your flow, you got your cadence. Now you're starting to feel yourself compared to just getting on the mic being like, okay, I'm gonna say some shit and hopefully they fuck with it. Now I feel like you're in the mindset where you're like, I'm gonna get on the mic, I'm gonna say some shit, and they have no other choice but to fuck with it. Get what I mean? So, man, Supreme, all I can say is, bro, you're getting better, you're getting flyer, your flows is getting better. If you could just take some of our feedback and try to apply it the best that you can, I definitely think you got, like bro said, you have the potential. So yeah, with that being said, Supreme, I appreciate you. You're a VIP event member for a reason. Um, so appreciate you submitting as always. We're gonna go ahead and move on. We got Veil of Duran, I think that's the name. Veil of Duran. I don't know. Let's get it.
This rapping shit really fucking easy. Easy peasy. I ain't wearing no fucking Yeezys. This ain't no this the Kanye. Only getting flying my way. When she taking shrooms on the highway. When she taking shrooms on the highway. She taking shrooms on the highway. What the fuck? This bitch crazy than a motherfucker. What the fuck? I just stay in my own lane. I just stay far away from lanes. These lanes don't wanna make no change. They wanna they like the fucking same. Yeah. Metal take the go up. Metal take the go up. Cause I'm wearing chains. Yeah, that's my favorite thing. Yeah, I love the way my chains. My chains hang low. They hang to the floor. My dreads hang low. Hanging with your hoe.
few things to say about this one, so I'm gonna let whoever wants to go first go. I'm a go.
All right, I can go real quick.
All right. Yeah, you go and then I'll go.
Okay. I'm gonna just agree with what Hancock said in the chat. He was just saying that he felt like the preset, if the preset was different, then this would hit a lot harder. I think for the type of song that you're going for, it just feels like one of those like banger joints where you don't really care too much what people have to say. You definitely need a hard hitting preset for that. Definitely turn down the reverb a little bit. And yeah, that's really all I got for you.
Yeah. I mean, I'd say for me, because in other words, because don't get me wrong, I saw what you were trying to do when you were trying to do that hook flow. In other words, and don't get me wrong, I was vibing to it as well. In other words, you had like a good like hook going on for right there, especially for like the pre-chorus as well. I just felt like probably like besides like there were some like parts in like the hook and like parts of the verse that could be re-recorded during that time. Cause I could tell you were just doing like recording like those parts for like the verse, right? But besides that, and besides also what Mari said about like the reverb like going off right there, I feel like it could be at least turned down just a tad bit so that we can like be at its full potential. I say like my only concern like with that beat is like probably switching up like the way on how when you were like singing out like the verse and your hook. In other words, you could try pretty much like singing it out pretty much not in a different pitch, but like in a different kind of like semitone. And when I mean semitone, I mean like different like alternative way. So that way it doesn't just seem like it's just the same flow going on for right there. When I mean same flow, I'm pretty much meaning like y'all ever seen like those artists who pretty much like who pretty much like saying just in the same flow, just like oh wow, and then just like tend not to like switch it up from time to time. Yeah, pretty much like what I mean by that is and what I'm saying is like it's okay to pretty much switch it up from time to time. But besides that, it did sound good in like my opinion. It's just something that just needed like just probably just get fixed out. Even like even besides the reverb, just like Mari said. Besides that, yeah.
So a few things I want to touch on. One, the chorus. The chorus was not my favorite part of the song. The verse was. The verse was very like bouncy. I was vibing with it, but when the chorus comes in, I felt like you could have either rearranged the bars or just kind of scratched them and made something new to fit how you were going to flow into the verse. So that was the first thing that I was kind of like, it was shaky with me. The second thing, the reverb, man, the reverb was, tremendously overdone. So I'm not gonna really so much base that on mixing because your preset didn't sound like muddy. It didn't sound too much high end. It kind of sounded decent. I just feel like you need to lower your reverb a little bit. Kind of have it on the back end. In the space of the song. And the third thing I want to touch on is, man, I tell artists all the time, and I'm gonna tell you the same thing I tell everybody else. Don't be afraid to play with the beat, bro. Beat cuts, beat stutters. Kind of reorganize the beat as you would see it fit. Like I'm not gonna lie, to be completely honest, I hate somebody that just throws a beat into their DAW, records over it, and calls it a song. Like back in the day, that's not what always used to happen, and still to this day, it don't happen like that. Now there's some songs out there that are like that are still hits, which is cool. But the more creative, the more better. So those are my three things, man. I think, like I said, it was still a good song. I still think there was a little bit of nitpicking to be done to make it better than what it was, but still decent. You held your flow, you maintained the energy throughout the song. So I can appreciate that. So Vale of Duran, shout out you, man. Appreciate you for submitting. I do want to hear more. And even if you go back, change some shit, don't be afraid to send it to one of us and be like, hey, I took your feedback, applied it. What do you think about this? So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and move on. We got Rico next. Lean Guts.
This summer, the Honey Pepper Pimento
Holy fuck.
Lean guts got me stuck. Fuck, I just want 100 bucks. Baby, she pull up, we fuck. And she come up and she suck 100 racks and then we stop. Baby, yo, we going up. Whole magazine, baby girl, what you see of me? I'ma get a ring and a the ceiling. I'm so high, can see the ceiling. Bitch, you wanna fucking feel me?
Ronson, I'm Ronson on the shirt.
What?
Blood dripping on my shirt. Moncler, I jump high like bird. Call me baby bird. Pull up and I skirt. What you don't say, yeah, we forever bird.
That was gross.
All right. Yeah. I don't really know.
I mean, I will say this. I mean, the beat was kind of like, hey, if they're right, like, well, besides the verse and shit, right? 'Cause in other words, I don't know what to say about the verse, but the beat did hit. Yeah, the beat did hit, but just the verse and vocals, I feel like it could have been done better. Cause like while listening to it, I did notice there was like a lot of vocal alignment that were in that shit that could have been aligned a lot better with the tempo of the beat. But besides just that, the only thing I just liked about like going on for like that song just had to been just to be. But like I just like how somebody in BC chat said Rico must be trolling because yeah, they don't know about it either. Yeah, I don't blame him. I don't know about it either myself. What do you think, Mark?
Man, listen, I ain't hear a single word he said. Right,
Mm-hmm.
all I felt was the energy.
Yeah, I felt it too. That dead ass. I feel that shit. I literally
Energy was good. Beat was good. I ain't hear nothing you said though, Rico, and that's my bad. But they said it felt like it was a troll a little bit. I don't know. I kind of liked it.
I
And maybe
mean,
that's just me having different taste.
I mean,
Well,
I
no, not well.
can.
Oh no. Oh no. It's not that I had a different taste. Cause like, 'cause don't get me wrong. I could tell. Besides, just like well, cause like everybody said in the VC chat, yeah, they didn't know if Rico was trolling or not. Yeah, even like, cause the beat was good. I also did not know if Rico was trolling myself or not after like listening to the beat myself. It's just like I could tell he was probably doing it for fun, or he was just pretty much doing it just probably to troll. Who knows? Like it's just I was just mostly just like more officiating just with the beat than how I was with the vocals. Cause don't get me wrong, it did sound good. I just felt like it just could have been aligned a bit much better because it just felt like it was offbeat and like some points of the lines in there. But besides that, it felt like
I mean, I agree with y'all. I think the biggest thing for me was, there's always key components to a song, but then again I kind of agree with Mario when the energy's there, the energy's there. So,
yeah.
Rico, look, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I would like to hear more of your music before I just sit here and base a opinion off of first impression. But like I said, I do agree with Mari. If the energy's there, then fuck it. The energy's there. We're gonna rock out with it. So, appreciate you for submitting, my man. Like I said, definitely tap in with me. I want to hear some more just to get a vibe going. Um, but that being said, we're gonna go ahead and move on. We got T9 on Spotify.
Got 20 shots and I'm like a. Got 20 shots and I'm like a chug jug. Bro, got 20 shots and I'm like a. Oh my god, got 20 shots and I'm like a chug jug. On an eye block like it's stuck. Got a gun named Tommy and it got a big drum. This money so I got a green. All that time in your hands so you still a big. All that time in your hands never find an English. Shit I smoke it'll make your brain numb. With an old bitch cause it's straight gone. I kidnap your mans and I hold them ransom. I kidnap your mans and I hold them ransom. Get 200 bumped if a nigga snitch. Take money and drugs, I don't need a bitch. I'ma run in your crib feeling like a Grinch. I'ma run in your crib stealing all your shit. How the fuck you blood, then you turn crib. How the fuck is you gang, never did shit. Hey, juice in a cup, got taste pro sip. Put his in my cup, now doing backflips. That shit like a superstar, get lit. That bitch, she a superstar, pop a tip. That bitch, she a hero, super spit. My gun 100 pounds, yeah, it's great it is. Shout out, eat money, you the realist. Set free my youngin' bucket on them trips. Set free my cousin, he ain't do shit. Bro. Got 100 pounds, no moving weight. 42 shots, hit him in his brain. 42 shots, get turned his stain. Got a homie who fuck a bitches overweight. Got a homie who pop pills every day. Got a homie who pop you any day. Got a bitch who will pop you MMA. Get hit with a knee kick to the face. My bitch got big tits and a May. Got 200 shots, hit him like a chug jug. On an eye block like it's stuck. Got a gun named Tommy and it got a big drum. This money so I got a green. All that time in your hands so you still a big. All that time in your hands never find an English. Shit that I smoke it'll make your brain numb. I fuck with an old bitch cause it's straight gone. Kidnap your mans and I hold them ransom.
Damn that flow.
All right, so off the motherfucking bat, I'ma just nitpick. The mixing was I'm not a fan of. Not a fan of the mixing. This could have been 10 times better. And even if you're using BandLab, I'm not gonna lie, I probably could have mixed this better. However, I do agree with what bro said. The flow was kind of crazy. I fucked with it. It was different. Even the beat selection was kind of different for what I'm used to hearing from everybody. So those are my only two key points. Is one, I feel like you could have mixed 10 times better, but then again, the flow and the beat was fire. So I'm kind of like 50-50.
I
Someone
like
put
the
Draco type beat. I'm sorry, go on. Go ahead.
I
um
just see that shit.
I like the beat, and his flow definitely was crazy. His cadence overall just wasn't like where it needed to be. I don't know what else to say about that. Maybe I don't know, just put some more energy, I think. But that's really all I can say.
I mean, all I can just say is pretty much for like just like well, besides just the beat and stuff like that, I like for yeah, I like the directing that you were trying to like go pretty much try to switch it up with the beat. Now, like Jay and others said like before, the mixing could be like it could have been like a whole lot better going on for right there. But like the only thing that was just like getting my attention mainly for right there, especially when the beat started, but just mainly just the flow. In other words, you did got that on point, especially with the direction on how you want the flow to be. It's just probably just next time, like I say, besides just like working on the flow, cause like yeah, I don't know, yeah, cause like Jay said, I don't know if you mixed this either on Bad Lab or wherever you mixed this on, but I will say this, yeah, I say like just keep on like doing what you're doing and see what you can do to make the mix more finesse and all that shit going on, and you had like a nice flow going on to that beat, and yeah, can't wait to see more. Yeah.
Facts. Um, but yeah. Anyway, appreciate you for submitting, my man. Like I said, would love to hear more from you. Would love to, kind of get a sense of style that you have. But with that being said, we got to move on. We're gonna go to that boy LT. Now, I just want to state this joint is 58 seconds, and everybody that's been here for a little minute knows what this guy usually sends and brings. So I hope it's different for what we've gotten in the past, but we about to see.
I never thought that I'd be standing this close to you. Luna, I love you. You made my life feel joyful. You are so wonderful. Luna, you are beautiful. Oh, beautiful. But I don't know if you feel the same way. I know that you think of me every day. But before you ask, I'm okay. I don't know what to say. You're just great every way. Luna, I love you. You made everything feel true. You made me things not feel blue. You enjoy my company every time. We go together like lemon and lime. One last thing, I love you. I love you.
Okay, so I will say, let me just be thorough and say, this is better than the Indiana Jones joint, he said. So let's just start there. Um, Now we'll say that boy LT. I don't know what you're mixing on. I don't know what you're recording on. I don't really know your setup. But one thing I do think that I think if you invested yourself into better equipment and taking that mixing aspect a little bit more serious, you know, you could have like an alternative rock or even alternative sound to you. Um, so I would just, like I said, just try to invest as much as you can into some equipment and, just start taking it serious.
Do you want to go first, SS Beats?
Yeah. I mean, I just want to make sure because like I know you got like some other stuff to say also. Like, yeah, I did want to make sure that I wasn't taking anything from anyone else.
No, you good, you good.
Yeah, I mean, cause like, don't get me wrong, I like how you were pretty much going through a very acoustic approach on this like melody going on for right here. Now, I did not hear. Now, sadly, I did not hear how the Indiana Jones pretty much like song went, and I could tell some people in VC Chat would probably be testing saying, "Good, you don't want to know." But besides that, shit. I like how you were pretty much trying to take the approach for going to like something like I don't know if this is like close to like something indie rock or something like besides that mixed with acoustic. But if you want my take on it, I feel like there's some changes that could have been made was just like how I heard from like the last few tracks a few moments ago. Like there could have been like some alignment changes with your verse or like the hook, especially at least, same with your chorus. So that way it could have stayed on point for like how the beat, the acoustic part of the beat, especially for the pianos was sounding. And it would have like been taking a different approach. So that way, instead of people saying that like the last shit sounded ass, it will pretty much be a better approach saying like, oh shit, this actually sound like, this actually shit, this shit's busting, this shit's actually sounding good, and all that shit. Like, you feel me? Like, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta piggyback off of that. I was also thinking about how some of the lines kind of felt forced.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
And this is a whole topic, honestly, because we typically hear you like do troll rap. You said in like maybe one or two serious rap tracks, but nothing along the lines of like this singing stuff. So I'm gonna tell you what I tell everybody else. If you're gonna get into a battle, you gotta study like writing melodies, how to write lyrics that are more like not surface level, like the whole you just saying stuff that's simple like that over and over. But you really gotta do homework.
For sure. I definitely agree. You know, I'm appreciative of everybody in the community. So, that boy LT, even if you don't think so, you do hold weight being here and being a part of this. So best thing I can tell you, man, is just try to take, what we say and apply it. And even if you don't want to, that's cool. It doesn't it's your life and your career at the end of the day. All we can do is try to help. So with that being said, I do appreciate you for sending this in. I would love for you to get this remixed and send it back to me so I can re-listen to it. Also, 58 seconds is not enough. Like you need to, even if it's an interlude, my brother, like come with like a minute and 10, a minute 20. You know what I mean? So, like Mark said, just try to do some studying, man, and try to see what you can do from there. With that being said, I forward this because it's sent in my DMs. This is Phaser, I think his name is Phaser. Is he here? Yeah, he's here. Cool. Correct. All right, cool. Let's do it.
Whoa, whoa. In the meantime, she's safe. In the end, I'm not here. I'm not the man with the cape. It'll take more than a miracle. Fixing you is something not for me to do. Need to fix your attitude. Ding dong ditch, moving do to do. Thoughts cage my whole life. In the meantime, she's safe. In the end, I'm not here. I'm not the man with the cape. It'll take more than a miracle. Fixing you is something not for me to do. Need to fix your attitude. Ding dong ditch, moving do to do. Thoughts cage my whole life, jumping wild like a zoo. This is his face, they a crack dude at the school. Catch him out in public, they a crack dude with the tool. The day he went broke made him crack his cool. Keep the ice on my neck just to keep my cool. Lot of fake hoes see him by the pool. I walk in the B, use the mic, try to take me to court, judge my life, but the verdict is overruled. I'm untouchable, eating that pussy like Lunchable. Pop your man like a bubble. Let these words keep you humble. Y'all acting pussy, get spayed, my sack never fun. Fuck your bitch, break her off like a cookie, get crumbled. Money, fame, and the pain, it's a lot to juggle, but we get you gone, no trouble. In the meantime, she's safe. In the end, I'm not here. I'm not the man with the cape. It'll take more than a miracle. Fixing you is something not for me to do. Need to fix your attitude. Ding dong ditch, moving do to do. Thoughts cage my whole life, jumping wild like it's with the devil. Bad habits turn me to a rebel. You say that I don't got the right to talk, then I'll just speak wrong through my metal. Like blasted and hot like the pilot off steam on the kettle. We gave it so like a commercial on Red Bull. I've been living fast with my foot on the pedal. She a rose petal, big gentle. I say fly, then the whole fly. I'm the kid of this shit, I keep it on lock. Just like the doors when they come to cop. Did I mention I don't fuck with cops? My bullets, they quake, feel the aftershock. Appear on their TV, they shell shock. Your time is up, losing time on the clock. Got the Uzi on stage, I'll show how we rock. In the meantime, she's safe. In the end, I'm not here. I'm not the man with the cape. It'll take more than a miracle. Fixing you is something not for me to do. Need to fix your attitude. Ding dong ditch, moving do to do. Thoughts cage my whole life, jumping wild like a zoo.
Damn, that shit was fire, boy. 10 out of 10. From the
Like, bro,
vocals,
you have me feeling like
everything.
Oh yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off. My bad, Jay.
Oh no, you good. Oh, you good. You go ahead.
Yeah, premise. All I was gonna say is you had me feeling like I was in like I went back in time. Yeah, whoever put like say Mozart, nah, bro, I felt like I was back in time with the whole Mona Lisa being created and shit. Yeah, but after like hearing that shit.
Marie?
Hey, bro. I already said what I had to say in chat, but I'm gonna say it again so you can hear it. I need you to go back and be a little extra with them backgrounds. Like it's cool now, but when I say be extra, I mean be extra, gang. If you gotta add like 3 more, if you gotta put some in there, and you're like saying a little extra hard with the backgrounds, just be extra because we need that.
Facts. I definitely agree with him, but you know, just speaking of like this, I hate to say it, but this reminded me of some Juice WRLD shit, bro. Like just the flow, the beat choice, just how he was coming on it, man. This shit just it was a 10 out of 10 all the way around. Like I can't do nothing but sit here and enjoy it. So I pray to God that you're gonna drop this soon. Mari, chill, bro. Chill.
Hey yo.
Chill. He said, yeah, get that a lot unintentional with it, trying to sound like shit. I mean, you doing a perfect job, bro. Like Mari said, if you had some backgrounds and maybe some crazier, like spaced out reverb ad libs or whatever the case may be, whatever you think fits, yeah, this shit gonna be crazy, bro. It's already crazy. So look, if I'm giving it a 10 now and you go back and do that, shit probably gonna jump to a 20, bro. Like, but all jokes aside, man, appreciate you for submitting. I think this is my first like impression of you, bro. So I would love to hear more. I ain't gonna lie. I know people in the chat would love to hear more too. So we're gonna go ahead and move on, man. We got some bangers tonight. I'm shocked. The first part one we had some bangers in there too. So to have bangers back to back, I'm fucking with that heavy. So next up we got Joe. New here, hope you fuck with it, was having fun with it. Let's do it.
Slimmy, you made this? Look. I put my pain in the blunt so I never feel. I think I'm losing on my mind, knowing I can heal. Let's just be for real. Switching up my
only thing I have to say is I wish the vocals was louder. That's the only fucking thing I have to say. Other than that, I was vibing.
I mean, besides just the vocals being louder and shit, right? Now, cause I like the vibe that you were giving off with that shit going on with the beat itself. It's just like I feel like you like I feel like you could have gave it like but besides how you were already giving it the vibe, pretty much what we was that shit, right? I just felt like when you were recording pretty much for like the chorus, when you were singing all the part like for that beat, I felt like you could have given more finesse by like adding some harmonies in there, by just going like so that way it can be able to give it more of that vibe, so that way it can give us a little bit of a harmony story into that shit. But all in all, besides that, and besides just the myth, it could have been. Yeah, I'm also agreeing with people in VC chat. It could have been louder, pretty much for the vocals going on for right there. It's just, I feel like besides just like it like being mixed much better, like it could have been like some more stuff added to it, so that way it can be able to like make that reach its full potential as well. But besides that, it's still pretty good. Yeah, it's still pretty good.
Mar, you said everything in the chat, I guess.
Yeah, and I'm gonna just say what they said. This reminded them of Lucky.
Hey, look, all I'm gonna say is Joe, you new here. That's my first impression of you. So just keep going, bro. That's all I can say. Just keep fucking going.
Better than how it sounds right now. Yeah, like in other words, I feel like you could have done that. But besides that, I think you did good. Yeah, that was pretty good for right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I agree with y'all. All right. So, hey, man, shout out Hardy Boys. I don't know if it's one person. I don't know if it's, multiple people, but shout out y'all or you. You know what I mean? This was very fire. Once again, first impression. We have a lot of new people submitting in this one, and this is a lot of first impressions. So y'all are doing well by me so far. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and move on. This was Breezy, but now he goes by Laurent. What? Laurent? Laurent?
Oh, let me see. Let's see. I could probably help.
It's Laurent.
Yeah, Laurent.
Laurent.
Yeah, Laurent. Yeah, Laurent.
All right. MP3 too comfortable. Let's get it. Oh my god, I love that beat already.
Like it's my world. You too comfortable. See you sitting there sideways, falling out. And you living in a lie. Hope I'm the boss. You a bleach out by your skin. It won't hide the cost. You don't fucked it all up. Bitches think they know it all. Yeah, it's gonna take one call. Just so I can see you fall. I can pull this rug up in front of y'all. And she's speeding to my songs. She said fuck the cops. She know I'm the law, that's why I don't fuck with y'all. I done put up to her work, she said fuck this job. Told this hoe to shut up, got the devil on a car. Angel voice, sing it all. Yeah, she got bleach up on her skin. Let's turn this shit up. I ain't here to play now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bitches want a day for it. I was rocking Van Cleef. 2 O's like a pistol, you never fucking play me. All this fucking low scars, yeah, I got plenty. It's time for you to get away. Ain't nobody for me, and I feel like tripping cause I'm sipping Molly water. I'm in Marvin's room, it's getting late, wanna call her. Heard they wanna hear me sing, yeah, yeah. Here's your order, breezy never fall. You too comfortable, see you sitting there sideways, falling out. And you living in a lie, hope I'm the boss. You got bleach out by your skin, it won't hide the cost. You don't fucked it all up. You don't fucked it all up.
And honestly, this is like a message to other people, cause you could lose your footing at any moment. Cause your life is just gonna pass you up if you don't go up and get it. And everybody that thinks they're all good and shit, like, you better watch the fuck out. You can end just like that. 19.
One thing I do want to say is I like it. I hate what Mari said. He records and then he mixes after. Like I don't know. That it just kind of it's unsettling. You get what I mean? Because like I feel like if he sent in a complete track, I could go crazy over it. But right now, since it's just a demo, I can say I see the vision and I like the vision, but I can't really give too much feedback because I don't know what he's gonna do when he goes and mixes it.
Yeah, same.
But hey, man, facts. Mari said we want to hear the finished product. Facts. So, Breezy, I'm gonna call you Breezy because I've been calling you Breezy for fucking damn near like a year and a half now. So, uh, keep going, man. I would love to hear when it's mixed and mastered. Complete finished product. So right now the demo's good. I like the demo. I feel like you went kind of towards where I thought you were going. So that was good. So just let us hear the finished product, man. That's it. With that being said, appreciate you, one of my OG members, for submitting. I'm gonna go ahead and move on. Um, I I call him Uzi. I don't really know his real artist name, to be honest. But I just call him Uzi. So next up we got Uzi.
She wanna hang with a young nigga, she wanna hang with a young nigga. She wanna hang with a young nigga, she wanna hang with a young nigga. She wanna hang with a young nigga, she wanna hang with a young nigga. If you pretty, then come shake that ass, make it clap like a round of applause. And she coming to see Wizzy Wicked with Garrity, she not your ball. She wanna hang with a young nigga, she know that I am a boss. I got addicted to swag, no I cannot get a sauce. No I can't give it out. No I wanna hang with a bad bitch, no I'm not fucking no average. You know that girl really mine and she walking around with a paddock. I used to fuck with the pressure, no I can't fuck with no sad bitch. She tryna rub on my dick like a genie, I'm giving her magic. She wanna hang with a young nigga, she wanna hang with a young nigga. She wanna hang with a young nigga, she wanna hang with a young nigga. She wanna hang with a young nigga, she wanna hang with a young nigga. She wanna hang with a young nigga, she wanna hang with a young nigga. If I send a message, baby pull up, cause I'm tryna fuck through the floor. Yes, I'm a trick, it's no need to flex, I'll buy you some Christian Dior. And I fly you out, take you to the mall, get you what you want in the store. Come forward with the young niggas, we getting money, little baby, you can't call us poor. Passing the hoe right to Jerry, so Ali, he finna go score. She suck the dick and she cleaned it up, cleaning it like it's a chore. I beat the hoe from the back, she was screaming and begging for more. I beat the hoe from the back, it was sounding like it was just war. She wanna hang with a young nigga, she wanna hang with a young nigga. She wanna hang with a young nigga, she wanna hang with a young nigga. She wanna hang with them young niggas, she wanna hang with them young niggas. She wanna hang with them young niggas, she wanna hang with them young niggas. Yeah, she wanna hang with the young niggas. Hey, she wanna hang with a young nigga. I got a bad little hoe, you know I gotta stay with Latinas. The reason for that, all of them toxic, that pussy is what Aquafina. I don't do hard drugs, only smoke weed, but sometimes that shit got me leaning. My money talk, you was a boo boy, you little boy like you weemin'. I ain't no freak, just get in the bed, I'ma show you I'm a demon. She arching her back and I'm fucking her slow, damn I just love when she creamin'. I love when she creamin'. Why is you running? Why is you running from me? You cannot run from me, ho. You cannot run, little ho. You gotta take the dick, it do not matter if I fucking fast or slow. She wanna hang with she wanna hang with a young nigga.
All right. I don't know, man. I was vibing. So the best thing I can do is be honest. The best thing, honesty is key. So I'm gonna say it like this. The verses, very cool to me. I did not fuck with the chorus, bro. That's just me. And I wish the mixing was a little bit better, but I know everybody has, only like limited amount of tools to do what they can do. So overall, like I said, I was vibing. I was damn near dancing at some parts, but then again, I'm like, you know what I mean? It could have been the chorus could have been a little bit better, and things that were in the song, like mixing, the reverb, the vocal preset, could have been a little bit better.
Not gonna lie, this is not my type of music. Like I can't even say it's bad. It's not something I listen to.
Valid. That's valid. I mean, like I said, music is very subjective, so it's cool, but you know, the kind of whole point of being an artist is trying to attack every audience, whether somebody can say, "Oh, I hate to say it, but oh, I like the beat," or just "Oh, I like the song in general." So, um, Uzi, keep doing your thing, man. If you need help with mixing, don't bother. I mean, not fuck. Don't hesitate. Sorry. I always say don't bother. I don't know why. Don't hesitate to hit me up, man, or hit some of your fellow community members up. I guarantee, we're all down to help. So, that being said, I appreciate you for submitting, and we're gonna go ahead and move on. We got Samari next. See you gone. Let's go ahead and drop this over here like that. Boom.
Watching what I need. Right, it's not the best thing to see, but I know the best thing that you want to see, right? But I'm better off more so to accept it than dwell on what I can't control, right? It's out of my reach, it's out of what I can do. And that's what I see, that's what I know is the way that will work. Then what's the point of doing?
Jay, how does the submissions go? Is it like a wait list or you taking turns?
What was that? Was that
My
Mirror?
bad. I said, yeah, I said, how does the submissions go? Is it a wait list or are you taking turns?
Oh, pretty much. So like we'll announce the event. We'll let a bunch of people submit before a deadline, and then we'll close the deadline off. So this deadline's already closed off, but we run monthly events, so like 2, sometimes 3 events per month. So if you ain't get a chance tonight to send something in, you'll definitely get a chance soon. Promise that. But you can always send me something for like on the side for one of us to review if you needed to.
Thanks.
Watching what I need. Right, it's not the best thing to see, but I know the best thing that you want to see, right? But I'm better off more so to accept it than dwell on what I can't control, right? It's out of my reach, it's out of what I can do. And that's what I see, that's what I know is the way that will work. Then what's the point of even trying to like
Drop top down, fucking the first date. Never need any time for the first base. I don't need no one, wanna run it back for the Kodiak. On the Polaroid, you won't come around right when the sun down. And I'm upstate, where you been at? I don't need no top for a bitch that never loved me when I fell on the hard times. I'm just doing this shit I love. I just needed a pick, I know. I just needed to try some more. I tried too hard and I try not to sell, Still try too hard, I'ma take another pill cause I fuck too hard. Addicted when I draw cause I go too hard. When the bitch fall off and the times get rough.
Fire, fire. Okay.
I fucked with that pretty much like vibe that was given. Yeah, it got me flowing for some reason.
Facts.
Yo, it sounds like Jaden Smith, but like way cooler.
Facts. I see you typed that. I was like, damn, he kind of got a point. Hey,
Yeah.
Samari, the alternative vibe and the creativity you had with the vocals, like Mari said, the screaming background, dog, that shit was like chef's kiss, bro. Chef's kiss.
I'm always a fiend for backgrounds. So if you can get a background that catches my attention, you got me.
Facts. Samari, you did your thing, man. I'm very like blessed to have this Mozart piece in my ears. Um, so I know you see what I did when I was on there. I subscribed and I liked. I'm probably gonna go grab that after the stream and add that to my playlist for work and shit. So shout out to Samari, man. I I'm blown away by that one, especially with the creativity, like Mari said. When you do something like that creative and it sticks with a listener, it's kind of hard to get out somebody's head. And right now that's me. So with that being said, once again, appreciate you for submitting, man. We'll go ahead and move on. We got Goblin Killer 69 up next. All right, so we got Goblin Killer, Killer Coda's friend, Clutch, Mike, Moody, Kimbo, Ghost, and Mikey. All right, let's do it.
It doesn't matter. Am I lying? It don't matter! It doesn't matter! It doesn't matter! What the hell did you just say? I have criticism. It doesn't matter! It matters to us and you. It doesn't matter what the internet says. It matters what we think, yay. So what do you think? Did you have an effect on my mental health? Yes. Yes, I'm saying yes. And I love you. I love you. I don't want you to be not perfect. I love you. Whole life no show, world status Koopa. Kill my damn self, no fucking loopa. Snorted all the coke, I'm a party poopa. Wish I was clean, man, no fucking loofah. Goofy on these sheets, I'm with silly ass goose. Stay the fuck away or you'll look real obtuse. My fangs are pointy, I'm quite a recluse. You'd hang with that fruit, I'd hang from a noose. I took K9 times, now my mind unwinds. Greenery on me, Monterey Pine. I've got red splattered on me like Valentine's. I'm screaming internally while I fucking pantomime. Realize, and also thunder thighs. I hide behind this sad disguise. Speak into existence, selfish fucking lies. Will I be able to look God in the eyes? I ain't let the ops win. Fresh whip, no tints. Choke before the folks did. Off bat, no brick. Met God, been lit. Off white, no tits. Told jokes, no shits. Nose bled, been sick. I ain't let the ops win. Fresh whip, no tints. Choke before the folks did. Off bat, no brick. Met God, been lit. Off white, no tits. Told jokes, no shits. Nose bled, been sick. I'm leaving.
All right, so automatically I'm gonna stop this. Goblin Killer, this is nothing against you, bro. So don't take it offensive when you see this. But what I think you need to go back to the drawing board. Only reason because like I'm listening to some of your bars. I'm not even gonna nitpick on the mixing or none of that shit. I'm going back and listening to like some of your bars, man, and I don't think that you're really like writing for a decent reason. And what I mean by that is let me explain. So like, when an artist writes or a singer or rapper, it doesn't matter what you are. When a creative person writes, they kind of write something that's from the soul. And even if it is from the soul, you still have to make sure that it's going to be, I don't even want to say hard because, that's kind of like cliche to say. Like you got to make sure it hits. And right now, I'm just being honest, bro. This is not hitting. Like there was some bars that you said. Hold on, the chat grabbed them. Real eyes, and thunder thighs. Like that shit, man. It's it's kind of like you gotta go back to the drawing board, bro, and really feel like understand on what you're trying to speak on as an artist. Like, don't just get on the track and just say whatever or do whatever. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta really have a set idea or an aesthetic to follow behind. And right now, I feel like that's really all you're lacking. So if you could find that and lock yourself on that detail and then move forward with that, it would I feel like it would benefit you a lot more than what I just heard.
Not to be the dead horse, but it felt like a lot of cliches. And one thing you want to do is make sure that you're trying to be a little different from the person next to you. Because there's a lot of people out here doing the same thing we're doing, and it's going to be a lot of repeat bars. And you just want to make sure you're not hitting those repeat bars, especially the cliches. Especially the cliches. Like that real eyes. We got to clean that up.
Yeah, I gotta agree. I mean, cause like, don't get me wrong, cause like listening to I feel like after listening to that entire like song that you're trying to do right there, the only thing that I just liked going on, like I know there's like one person in the VC chat saying that they like the song, but if I gotta agree with both Mayor and Jay on this one, yeah, the lyric could have been a lot better. In other words, when it comes to writing these lyrics, yeah, I also gotta agree with Jay when I say this as well. It's mostly supposed to come from the soul, besides just wrapping around with like what's on your mind. To where I feel like, yeah, you were. I understand. I had a feeling when you were trying to like wrap this out, you were pretty much like thinking about actually doing this from the mind. But once we just heard it just now, it really didn't feel like it. To where I feel like the only thing that just caught my attention was just mainly just the beat and how it was like the actual verse itself, like especially the pre-chorus. To where we could tell that you can actually do better from this.
I can agree. That's why I said like I hate to stop the song in the middle because like Dylan said in the chat, I really don't do that. Like I sometimes I let the song play out, but I couldn't I couldn't wait, bro. Like I couldn't just listen to the whole song because then I would just have more to nitpick on. It was better off for me to just stop it, address the situation, and just hope that you can take this feedback, apply it, and get better as you go. So, we do appreciate you for submitting. Like I said, I hope you take this feedback and actually apply it. If you don't, it's like I said, I tell everybody it's your life. But all we're here to do is help and try to better everyone and try to support everyone the best we can. So, with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and move on. We got Killakoda's Friend Summertime by Clutch. Let's get it. All right. Mari, you're more of the like background specialist when it comes to shit like this, so I'm gonna kind of let you go after I say this one thing. Um, I just wish I understood what you were saying. The vibe was there, but the execution was not.
Bro, what's crazy? I'm not giving it a 0 out of 10. Like I don't think the song was bad. Um, I'm gonna start by saying I like that it kind of had that raw feeling. When you're doing like more acoustic instrumentals, I feel like the raw sound typically works a little better, especially for this style. Only thing I want to say is go back in, try to line up those backgrounds a little better, and fix the leveling because I feel like a lot of the vocals are on the same level. If you could just drop them and then just kind of play with like their placements, like some on the left side, some on the right. I could tell you're already doing that a little bit, but you might want to fix it a little bit with the leveling whenever you're changing the leveling. But it's good. It's a good song.
All right, so yeah, pretty much, I like I said, I agree with him. Um, there's not much that I can say because, like I said, when it comes to backgrounds and shit, like I don't really record like that. Like I might go throw a freestyle on something just to fuck around, but to really like dive deep into backgrounds and ear candy and shit, like that's Mari's lane. So that's why I had him talk more about it. But overall, man, appreciate you for having Coda submit your shit. I would love to hear a little bit more if you take our feedback and apply it. Um, and like I said, the vibe was there. I just wish the execution was just a little better. That's really all. So let's go ahead and move on. We got one, two, three, four, five left. We're gonna start with Mike. Let's get it.
How she said she want me, but she never show me. Say she love me, but she never show me. All these bitches, these things they throw me. Taking pills cause I feel so lonely. How she said she want me, but she never show me. Say she love me, but she never show me. All these bitches, these things they throw me. Taking pills cause I feel so lonely.
All right, that was quick as fuck. I'm gonna say Mike. I liked it, but I wish like the vocals, like y'all gotta understand, man. When it comes to this vocal shit and like just recording, period, like you gotta put some effort into not only recording but b mixing. Like y'all gotta be when y'all singing, man. Y'all gotta be on your Michael Jackson shit. You feel me? Like I hate
Y'all
to
got
compare that, but
y'all got to be for more like I was about to say perspective, but in other words, y'all got to like give it more energy when it comes to like like not just singing and rapping it all out or at least screaming it out, but like especially with the mixing. So that way, if y'all want to reach peak, so that way it could be able to sound more to what you're trying to get it to be.
facts, facts. So like I said, it's not bad, but I just wish I need more, man. Like I said, I need more.
I'm not gonna lie, I got a couple things.
Oh shit.
One, that was too short. I couldn't really sit here and dive into what I wanted to dive into because it wasn't long enough for me. Pause. Second thing, I think your main was good, but you might want to check the tune for your backgrounds because I don't know if they were off, but it felt like they were kind of off. And third thing, I'm gonna piggyback off of what SS Beat said. You gotta be extra. You have to be extra, especially when you're doing this singing. With backgrounds for a song like this, we want to feel what you're saying. And if you're gonna sit here and give us kind of low energy, people aren't really gonna feel what you're saying. So if you want to do like a calm, mellow main, you could do that. But your backgrounds have to be extra. So put some more effort into that backgrounds at least.
Like in other words, give it this feeling that we're mostly like what you saying that the viewers are looking for. You're able to like do that, like especially like besides with the mixing, but just with your vocals in general. Then I have a feeling that like a lot of like new shit will pretty much like go your way, going on in like not just the mix itself, but just in general for like the new kind of peak that you make. So that way it could be able to like reach a new kind of potential thing, what you thought you were looking for.
Hey man, shout out you, Mike. This is the first time I've heard some shit from you, so you know what I mean. Hold on, Moody, do it quick, bro. Do it quick. Do it quick, cause you're supposed to be up next. Do it quick. But yeah, Mike, like I said, just try to take what we say, put it into play, man. It wasn't bad, and clearly I see that you have a different mindset when it comes to being an artist than just being a rapper. So I would love to hear more from you, brother. Like for real. So. All right. So now, since Moody done fucking fucked the whole fucking wait list up, it's like, nah, I'm just kidding. We got Akimbo next. Let's get it. I ain't really got shit to say, but when is it dropping?
Like when that shit dropping, come on, bro.
That shit was fire. Said it's already on streaming. Cool.
Yeah,
Sounds
they
good
said
to
it's
me.
out now.
Hey,
Drop the link.
Yeah, I'm about to say, can somebody drop the link? I don't even give a fuck if it's a Spotify. I'll make it work. But yeah, shout out, bro. Akimbo, you did your thing, man. Like SS said, this is literally touches on what we were just saying about like singing wise. So, very fire, man. Very fire. With that being said, we're gonna go ahead and move on. We got Mikey, then we got Ghost and Moody to finish us off. So, whoa, pause, chill.
Hey, where's Mikey?
Where's Mikey?
I'm just another toy. She used when she's annoyed. She claiming paradise, claiming she feel the void. Claiming it fills a void. I'm just another toy. She used when she's annoyed. I think I'm just a toy in a doll. just another toy in her dollhouse. Just a toy she use when she's annoyed. I can't fill the void, let alone quiet all the noise. And I know that love is war, but every conversation feel like I'm deployed. Screaming at each other, but you still can't hear my voice. Up and down your trail of thoughts and never found a point. Threw me out by the wayside when everything wouldn't go right. And she only like the fair weather come around when it's sunshine. When sunshine, that's another toy that she used. I thought she would play by the rules. I'm just another toy she used when she's annoyed. She claiming paradise, claiming she feel the void. Claiming it fills a void. I'm just another toy she used when she's annoyed. I think I'm just a toy in a dollhouse. I'm just another toy in her dollhouse. In a dollhouse, handling the fallout. Wonder who is it I call when it starts to fall down. I didn't feel too much, but I guess I can call out. If making you happy's my job, I'd rather be unemployed. Every argument that I avoid made me feel like I was someone lesser. But I think I'll do better, and the future is forever. But it mean it whatever if you're not by my side. Feel like I'm alive, but I'm just a toy that you use.
Hey Mari, I'm so glad you picked up on that, bro. That bar had me jumping out my seat. Oh my god, that shit
And
was
bro,
fire.
nah, like that last mix that we heard before, like, right before we listened to this one. Now those two are matching for what both me, Mari, and Jay were mostly talking about. If y'all were able to pretty much like, take more of the mix, just like how y'all are able to take more of their singing and rapping and like yelling out for like, pre-chorus to consideration. If y'all are able to do shit like this, besides just y'all's mixing, the next the next song or like rap that y'all make should be peak like this.
Facts.
Man. I'm just kind of surprised because the last time I heard a song from Mikey, it was like a Christian song. And this one it's not like, I wouldn't say like a raunchy song or whatever, but it's definitely not like aligned with that Christian music that he was making before.
Yeah,
it's different. I like it.
That shit was good as fuck, man. Hey, Mikey, shout out you, man. Definitely, because like Mari said, hearing what you sent us before to being like now, this song was top 10 for me, bro. Like this shit was fire. And I need to know, when you see this, is this dropping? Because this is another one that I need in the playlist. You feel me? That being said, appreciate you as always, Mikey. Glad you're a part of the community, man. We're gonna go ahead and move on. We got Ghost cleaning up.
She be running around, till she fucking hear my sound. Now she right up in my arms, yeah. She was all up in my house, now she jumping up and down, till she end up in my arms, yeah. Can you believe time is running out, baby, help me here. Can you believe time is running out, baby, help me here now. And he just got me tripping, Alpine in my crib just like him. And our love is from a distance, hope I can get you here right in an instant. So, and my love for you go round and round like a rodeo. I've been cleaning up for you like I'm a custodian. Oh yeah, baby, break my heart if you must. I'm a loser, I'm obsessed, and you left me in the dust. I think I've been confessing too much, cause the way that you touch me, now you don't want me that much. Got me running around like a kid. Oh, I do want you, and I do want your kids. Yeah, you told me do this and that, but I already did.
already did. And he just got me tripping, I'm crying in my crib just like an infant. And our love is from a distance, hope I could get you here right in an instant. And my love for you go round and round like a rodeo. I've been cleaning up for you like I'm a custodian.
I Ghost. I will say it was decent. I'm gonna say decent only because there was a few things that I wish you did like differently. If I was in the driver's seat, mixing this, I probably wouldn't did half of what you did. But then again, it's all about taste, and I feel like your taste was kind of still like that alternative, slow intro, building up kind of deal. So, like I said, it was very decent. I just feel like there was some, not to be corny or cringe, but as your song title says, there needs to be some cleaning up on the vocals and just how you mixed it, and even the autotune too. I feel like the autotune, if you're gonna use autotune, like try to throw in some chorus, some flanger on it, like just do crazy shit with it, so that way it's not just straight autotune 100% throughout the song.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I like the idea behind it, but I agree with the cleaning up the mix, changing up the preset a little bit. Once you get that down, I think this song will be good.
For sure.
Yeah, I gotta say the same thing because even though, and I ain't gonna lie when I say this, even when I do my song that record all that shit going on for right there, I do admit back then, just like you go, I tend to use a lot of auto tune because I did not know on what the fuck to do with my vocal pre-chorus and shit. But after then, I took some practice to figure out what it was missing, so that way I could try to tone down the auto tune a bit going on for right there. If you want to use auto tune, just like Jay and Mayor said before, yeah, you can. But just you just gotta tone for my advice, just tone it down a bit with the auto tune to where I'm not saying get rid of it, but just add something to it so that way it's not not that we don't hear the auto tune, but also so that way it can be able to clear up just the single vocal that we're just hearing. If you get my drift.
Facts. Like I said, bro, I see the potential. It's actually not bad. I mean, what I'm saying, everybody's heard worse. Let's just say that. So I definitely think it has major potential. Like I said, there's a couple things that I probably would have did differently, but then again, I see where you're going with this. So if you could take some of our feedback and apply it to this song, if it's not out yet, I guarantee you could probably flip the whole energy and the impression on that song. So with that being said, Ghost, I appreciate you for submitting, man. We try to help as best as we can. And then again, I try to tell everybody, bro, music is subjective. What we might say might be different from three other people that you showed the song to. So it's kind of up to you to get in the driver's seat and see what you want to take and apply and what you kind of just want to be like, all right, maybe not. So, with that being said, we're gonna end it off with Moody, like a blunt. I want to know who DJ Sippy Cup is. Can somebody please tell me who DJ Sippy Cup is? Moody, that's your name? Gang. Hold on, I'm not even trying to fry you or anything. I'm just laughing because it sounds like some chop and screw Texas shit. So I'm kind of fucking with it. Let's see.
When I'm not enough, bitch ass niggas try and talk to me. I was like a bitch, never let a woman walk on me. Be like Jack, bitch, I keep that stock on me. Bitch, your shit is trash, what gives you the right to talk on me? I just smoked an ounce, my nigga, let's roll up to five. Girls getting dick down in a room by 9 guys. Chillin' with my nigga, but I swear that he dumb, no. Bitch, I feel like high, see my eyes red like a blunt, bro. Bitch, I feel like high, see my eyes red like a blunt. Bitch, I feel so icy, I'm holy like a nun. Bitch, I feel like high, see my eyes red like a Bitch, I really feel like Cardi, cause I charge these hoes a fee. Yeah, they talking shit, but they overreacting. Majestic off the spells in October, we cast. Do a fit on a period, overreacting. Bitch, I feel like icy, my eyes red like a blonde hoe. Bitch, I feel so icy, I'm holy like a nut. Bitch, I feel like icy, my eyes red like a blonde hoe. Bitch, I feel so icy, I'm holy like a nut. Three bitches and they all very bad. They all look like the girl from Jersey, motherfucking fat. Way I'm fucking off some milk, sneak my ass off, I gotta get the milk. To die, it's the richest of the homies. Break it to the bank and shoot the car like a Kobe. I'm on the ski like Williams and kitchens, all in it for the cheddar, but I'm never snitching. Bitch, I feel like icy, my eyes red like a blonde hoe. Bitch, I feel like icy, I'm fully like a nun, bro. Bitch, I feel like icy, my eyes red like a blonde hoe. Bitch, I feel so icy, I'm holy like a nun, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, you had me Michael Jackson moonwalking in the VC chat with that one, with that beat.
That shit is hard. I can't lie. Like I said in the chat, man, I'm a fiend for motherfucking chop and screw. Like any song that I hear, even if it's like the track is original, but at the end it becomes chop and screw, automatic gas. Like, so I fucked with this. Now, Moody, if I'm gonna nitpick, I do think your verse could have been a little bit better just with cadence and flow wise, but I'm not gonna nitpick because, like I said, I was vibing the whole time. The shit was fire. It was chop and screw, so it was my taste. Like, you know, in my opinion, this was fire. I can't really. If I was to sit here and nitpick, I'd just be, contradicting myself.
I'm not a chopped and screwed kind of person, but it was cool. I really was sitting here nodding my head the whole time, so I can't even give you any complaints about it. It was cool.
Yeah, for me, like then I go like pretty much like now for like besides it being like a chopper beat going for right there, like I support like any kind of like genre that anybody like anybody try to produce. But listening to that shit, it just brought up a vibe to the point to where besides me, Michael Jackson moonwalking in the fucking VC chat and shit. Pretty much it just brought up a vibe to where, in other words, pretty much like you're playing a video game, right? I'm gonna say like Call of Duty for like example, and then pretty much someone needs some like lock-in music, right? It was giving that kind of vibe. Like, you're looking for some lock-in music, and then that's the shit that's right there that you're looking for, and that makes more sense.
Facts. I agree. So that was kind of like that was fire to end us off. I'm not gonna lie, that was fire to end us off. That was cool. So yeah, now we gonna take the time. Music review is over, fellas. Fuck. There's a lot I want to say, but you know, I just want to enforce the main thing that I try to enforce the most is like we're growing every day, we're becoming better. I'm upgrading staff, I'm upgrading partners. Like I'm playing every single card that I possibly can play for y'all to make this what everybody wants it to be. So, with y'all showing up every day, participating in these events, sending in, getting feedback, collaborating with others, just everything possible here. Even if it's just waking up, opening your phone, going straight to the UGC. That shit, it's what separates us from other communities. You feel me? So um, the best I can say is just keep grinding, fellas, boys and girls. I'm gonna keep doing the best I can as an owner. Some days are better than others, as always, because that's just life. We're gonna have good days, we're gonna have bad days. But it's been, not to sound like almost sensitive on the topic, but it's been a blessing being able to, just have this and have something special with y'all. So um I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day or night wherever you're at. I hope you feel the same as well. I'll let anybody who wants to say anything say it, what they need to say. If not, we'll go ahead and end it off and watch out for the announcements because I think I'm going to start letting y'all pick the events from now on just because that's been our go to and it seems to work the best for us.
Thanks. Couple things. It's a lot of new faces popping up. I feel like it was a lot more new people submitting in this one than usual. There's a lot of old faces as well that haven't sent in a while. It's always nice to get a change up because I feel like we typically get the same couple people sending in for music reviews and whatnot. So thanks for everybody that showed up. And like Jay said, it was a lot of people asking in the chat how they can submit and if it was closed already. Just pay attention to announcements. We do a music review almost every month, so anybody that's waiting for one, it's coming.
All right, so like I said, if anybody else wants to say anything, they can. If not, we'll go ahead and shut it down.
That "See You Gone" song was trash.
Oh
Sucks.
Yo, that "See You Gone" song was the best song I've ever heard in my entire life. Yo.
All right, y'all stay safe, man. Y'all stay blessed. Like I said, watch out for that announcements channel because I do got some new events cooking up in the back of my mind that I plan on presenting to y'all. So, with that being said, everybody have a great night or day. I will catch you on the flip side.
Peace.
All right, so if you're still here, you're still watching. I say this every single video or stream that comes out. If you want to join the community, all you have to do is DM me, Products J Beats, on Instagram, TikTok. You can really find me anywhere. My shit's everywhere. Same name. And if you kind of just like watching these videos and just enjoying the shit that we bring, I appreciate you. I appreciate you a lot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play what I think was the best song from the the event, and we're gonna go ahead and head out of here. So appreciate y'all watching. Like I said, always. And yeah, let's go ahead and let's end off. Let's end off. Matter of fact, I'm gonna end off with a beat. Usually I do a song. I'm gonna end off with a beat.